Sometimes there's just those special people and children where it seems like all of the signs are pointing the same direction, everything's going one way, and they are destined to just be the worst. Like some people, you can tell, they have all the ingredients to make for an awful human being, an awful person, and that's the word I want to create today. It is the anti-prodigy, essentially, because you can see those people that have everything going for them and that looks like they're going to really pan out, and they're a prodigy, like they're unbelievably amazing at something at a very young age. And then there's maybe people that are just destined to be the worst at something. Either that means they're like really bad and might be like evil almost, or they just really suck at a particular activity. And you can just look at kind of everything they've got going on and you're like, yeah, you're just going to be bad at this forever. Or at least you're going to have to work way harder than like everyone on the planet to not be awful at that thing. So we're actually essentially creating an insult today, and an insult directed mostly at youth and just to crush dreams and show that they're never going to amount to anything. Now I'm thinking about it, this is kind of a brutal one. Anyway, we are going to call the anti-prodigy Anteepro. Reason for that is because it's like anti and then the start of prodigy. However, we have it spelled as T-E-E in the middle. And we do that because it's kind of like teen, and that's where you see this. It's early on, youthful, where you can see that someone is probably going to grow up to be just the absolute worst. And that's why they are the prodigy of becoming that thing that just sucks. So I wanted it spelt like teen and having those double E's, plus it has the pronunciation help there, because if it was just an I, then there would be a little bit more interpretation available there. And then it ends with pro, both because that is within the word prodigy, but also pro, like short for professional, or meaning good. And of course, it is the antithesis of that, which is why we have the start of the word. And that's what we got for the word creation today. Let's move on to our song and video of the day. Song of the day is Rock Bottom by Eminem. This is off of his first album, the Slim Shady LP. One of my favorite Eminem songs, actually. It's probably one that doesn't get a whole lot of play. It is, of course, about being at rock bottom and just kind of battling with the struggles and qualms of being in that stage of life. And a song that is extremely engaging when things aren't really going the best for you. And this is some of Eminem's best stuff and my favorite style of his in a way as well. Then for the video of the day, I wanted to pick out like the ultimate insult and something to just degrade someone. And so I did the Billy Madison clip shredding apart Billy Madison's answer towards the end of the movie. And this is a line that you would most definitely direct towards an Anteepro. And overall, I'd say this is one of my favorite lines from a movie, maybe ever. It is so spectacular, only about 30 seconds long. Give it a view. That'll do it for the Daily Do. PCU.